Oh. Yeah. Kind of Tevin Campbellish.
Yeah, dude.
I feel like they about to break out saying Candy Rain.
Baby Ralph says that? Hell yeah. Flexing time.
Oh, puberty list.
Oh, ball still in the stomach ass. Oh, wait a minute, let me drop that. Drop it next week.
I like it.
As long as he stay in his lane.
It sounds like his balls are gonna drop and ruin his career.
You know, yeah, it's gonna be over with. We're gonna be like,
that's my girl. I bet. So that's one. And here's the other.
is that a doorbell?
And I knew this wouldn't happen overnight.
I don't like that.
Sometimes the same thing it won't
Way too much
make.
auto-tune. If you can't sing, don't sing.
But I can't quit.
Most people can't sing.
No worry in the road now.
That's what I should
Gotta
sing.
take it serious.
Not for everybody, folks.
Hey,
Who is this?
My bad. Cut that shit.
Tiara Harkins.
I like to hear her sing without the auto-tune.
This was my favorite of the two. Huh? Yeah.
Did she say something else?
This is a political play right here. Did you hear the last name? Tiara Harkins. Oh!
These ones don't have wheels like ours.
The best song ever. The greatest.
Harkins.
I know what you mean. As soon as you said it, I was like, oh. The movie passes for life.
Madness, sir.
Oh, shit.
It's a good word, huh? This is Tiara Harkins.
Okay.
What's up? Tom, what's good with you, man? How you been? How my cousin doing? You ain't seen him?
Good seats, too.
I want to be able to sit handicap guilt free.
You over here now? You over here now?
Nah.
No.
Just by the way, I just want to.
Cause I just saw you post something that you needed a podcast or
I'm just
something.
trying to figure out why the handicap spaces have all the leg room.
Why they got handicapped?
Bye, honey. Good night.
See you later, mama. Why they got handicapped spaces at the roller rink, nigga? Who is roller skating? Who was handicapped roller skating?
You don't know my mama? I'm playing. Okay. What's going on?
Chilling. What's up, man?
Okay, what's the real over there?
Vaginal.
Artists coming and telling us that they being essentially like threatened. Like basically, if y'all fuck with, if we fuck with y'all, they saying they'll ban us from '98. And
Oh yeah, the night Marlon mentioned your name when he gave you props for winning that award, like they was like heated. They was heated.
That's how Power's been for a couple years now, though, Pope.
They was heated.
That's how Power's been for at least 3 or 4 years.
Because we didn't say it as like, we don't even think it's competition. We were like, this is an OG of the scene. He done put in mad word, like, just like an OG. So Marlon just said it like in tongue in cheek. And he was like, oh, you can't be saying the competition's name and this and that.
You didn't say the station, though. You just said
Yeah.
Pope.
Now here's the thing. You know what's funny is we don't even see them as competition. We see them as another platform,
another outlet, right?
another
Shit,
outlet
ain't
for these local artists to get their music out there.
Like there's only a couple of ways niggas can be heard. I feel like we can't be fighting over how niggas get heard. Like
So there's a term called co-peting, not competing, but co-peting, especially when you're in a market like this where you collectively, the directors and program directors, whatever, they come together from different stations in order to get the best results.
Everybody got too big of an ego.
well, my biggest thing is we just don't have a lot of outlets for niggas. So like we can't be making niggas choose between the only 2 outlets out here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
My
that,
thing is like, it's like, there's no culture over there.
Right.
Like me and Marlo is only black people over there.
Right.
So it was like, we got our spot, like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? And like even how the shit, I mean, Rich, that's my guy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I fuck with Rich.
Like,
Everybody that doesn't fuck with Power fucks with Rich.
Like Rich is
so
not,
Rich is a real one.
He's a real dude.
yeah, Rich ain't on no bullshit, but like, it's too much like power, like ego over there.
But it's always been that way. Even when I was over there doing
I did an internship over there. That's how I met this motherfucker. I mean, me and Ramsey went through the internship at the same time, but it was, you could tell the same shit that you saying was still going on over there. It was just a whole bunch of egos, and everybody had to have the freshest whatever. At that time, 2 ways was the shit, so, you know what I'm saying? If you didn't have the newest sidekick, nigga, you wasn't shit. It's like, y'all motherfuckers.
Yeah, it was like I was like, when they put Marlon on the show, I was like, okay, this is supposed to be like a bridge, because Marlon has his own, like, the rappers that fuck with Marlon, like, okay, this is like a bridge gap. Y'all trying to go across the table, shake hands, and bridge the gap. But then it was like, if Marlon would bring an idea, shut down. Shut down. Shut down. If I bring ideas, shut down. Shut down. I'm like, I'm older than y'all niggas, man. like I've been in this, like, I've been in the scene. Like,
Right.
I done been in,
Right.
when the rap shit was real, niggas was getting beat up over this shit.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like now, you know, the shit is it's all funny games. But I mean,
I remember
it's been
niggas was getting
around.
beat up over bars. Like, oh, we was battling over here. I'm seeing about to fight.
That's so funny you say that. I was talking with somebody else. Niggas don't understand this shit out here is fun. It's fun and games. It's like fiddlesticks compared to
I'm right.
late 90s, early 2000s. Shit.
I got a whole jar of that shit.
And all the jelly beans. Mine some jelly beans.
Nobody?
All right.
That's real, Tone. I forgot you have. Shit. I've been seeing you for a long time. Before you had the ability to grow a beard. Yeah.
Your way. This is 101.1 The Beat. It's just different.
Poke, Tone used to be over at Trife Studio.
Yeah, nigga, I know.
Oh, okay, my bad.
I'm just fucking with you, man.
I was right there with him.
It's funny, I know I've been doing this shit a long time. My nephew is my homeboy Freeman's
I just rap,
kid.
you know you don't.
They were like,
I know you don't.
Uncle
It's
Lafayette
okay.
used to
I ain't
rap.
mad at you. I ain't mad at you. I'm
No,
like,
I'm saying,
what you
what you mean? Uncle Lafayette still get it every now and then. And they were like, what was your name? What was your name? And my middle one, he was
I
like,
get the red
old man rapper. I was like, hey, motherfucker, check this out.
Oh, damn.
I tell you what,
See?
go to bed.
You grabbed two different ones. They had them in. See, somebody fuck with you, bro. I was just going for shit on set. I didn't even read the label. I just looked at the price tag and grabbed it. 76 cents. That's how I get you. It was like $1 a month. I said, oh shit.
What was the energy drink in the bargain bin?
Like, wait a minute. A bunch of conversion vans.
Too easy, otherwise it's
The back of the studio.
it's all one word.
Nothing fancy drinks. Let me go show you what a real drink is. I want to get the case. Hey, better not be giving away no hugs. Yeah, I don't know. Mine is different. Hug juices. Mine is different from his. I don't know. What's happening? Shout out to all the candy ladies.
What's the taco shop?
Every hood in the world.
What's up, Nikki?
I fuck with the candy lady. Got the 25-cent hug juices and shits.
They ain't 25 cents no more.
Oh yeah, it is 2020.
There ain't no 25-cent jug juice no more, fool.
75-cent juice.
That was 15 years ago, bro.
Oh, that foo she.
Double the price
Why
and
you
half
looking
the
at me like,
size.
why you playing me like that?
Chico's thing used to be this big. Now it's yay big. It's the size
Same
of a
price.
toothpick for 85 cents. If you don't stop cheating me on the Chico stick, to the housing authority, you gonna be selling candy. Candy lady ain't got no hours of operation. They just open. She open when she awake. When her story's on. Miss Johnson
You feeling this? You feeling this track, Tone?
Fire.
Yeah, she from Ohio, but she hosts a night over there in Mesa or Tempe. That little bar, the Bench. The Bench, yeah, she hosted.
Live.
Yeah.
Hey.
I'll be quick to let you know.
Don't come here with no foo-foo.
It's 101.1 to beat. This is the BeatLocker. This is what Arizona sounds like.
Yes, sir.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show.
Bienvenidos, mi gente.
Hey, what she said.
Yeah.
Gesundheit.
Hey.
Yeah.
Beans and disease.
If you're just now rocking with us, if it's your first time rocking with us, brother, man, this is where you get everything, all Arizona everything, man.
That's
the
right.
hottest in the state. We run it for you on the FM airways. We do it every Sunday night, 10 p.m. sharp.
Yes.
And in case we've never met, I am Pokafase, your baby mama's favorite.
Yes, sir, and I'm your main doodle stain, keeping it simple and plain. Back up in this thing one more game. I am the world famous DJ Marvel, a.k.a. Funky Get Work, a.k.a. the Filipino Negro superhero, a.k.a. the Thotty Gotti. I'm bad for your life, but I'm good for your body, shawty. What's happening?
What's up? You saw, I can't talk. The girl loves me.
That was the remix.
She said,
Can I say it's nice seeing you guys twice in 1 week?
Hey,
Yes,
yeah.
it is.
You know, we had a hell of a Friday.
What?
We don't normally
Uncensored
talk
on Friday,
backwards on
so.
things, but
Yeah.
Friday night at the break room was crazy. The kickoff, the inaugural,
It was
if
amazing.
you will, BeatLocker 100.
We had so much fun.
Man, we had a blast. It was packed. People all in the parking lot and whatnot.
Yeah.
If you ever been to the
We
break
need to get some
room,
lowriders up there.
did you say some lowriders?
I think
What
we'll
is
talk
it,
about it.
Slauson?
We're going to talk about it.
What-
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about
We
it.
need to
tell
do
you.
this. We need to do this outside corn. Outside.
If ain't no mayonnaise on the corn, it ain't no event. Hey man, we doing it again this Friday though. You gotta make your way out to Break Room Bar and Grill. Shout out to KT Gibson and Vonnie G.
Yes, sir.
They had a hell of a crowd. They got it in as always.
So much fun.
This week we got Scrooge Boy on the mic. I'm excited about that.
Somebody's birthday.
And whose birthday is it?
Somebody's
Oh,
birthday.
you know what? It is somebody's birthday that we celebrating. It rhymes with Oka Ace. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll be 27, and we gonna party
Hold on, what?
this Friday. Make
The
sure you come
27th.
out.
It's on the 27th.
Hey, don't you worry about it today. This Friday, March 6th, make your way out to the break room, man. We're going to get it. Plus, you want to keep it locked. We got a very special guest in studio.
Yeah.
There's been some changes
Yeah.
to a few things. And hey, look, we are just here to understand what's going on out here
Right.
in the mean streets of Phoenix. So we're going to talk a little bit with Two-Tone, a.k.a. Michael Johnson, a.k.a. Michael Chambers, right? Tyrell?
MikeTerrel.
Mike Tyrell. Damn it, I'm going to get it right one of these days. But we going to chop with him. He's got some stature out here. You know him. If you've been doing anything out here in hip-hop in the Valley, then you know what it is. Keep it locked. Plus, if you want to go to the Heartbreakers Ball, we're going to tell you how you can win some tickets.
Hey.
And see this lady right here, Reagan Kapasi, live on stage with Doja Cat. You got to love it, man.
She's so fly.
Hey, this is her record. The record is called Milk. And of course, you got it first on 101.1 The Beat. Let's go.
Closest you can be.
This my shit, y'all. Not only is she fire, she's so fucking cool. She's hella cool. I fuck with her.
I love that girl.
What up, Charlie? What up, Mr. West? Much love. We gonna connect this week. I have
She'll
a
be out
very
here.
busy weekend. I promise I got
She
you.
said she lived right down the street. I should call him and be like, hey, come hang
Tell her
out.
come crash the show.
Hey, Reagan, come crash the show. If we know you coming, that's not crashing.
Charlie West. What's up?
What up,
Charlie?
Uncle Charlie? Charlie West.
Well, you know you're on your way.
Hey, Marlon, if you watch the motherfucking live, fucking you at, nigga.
Set me up, man.
Boy, that nigga threw you to the wolves.
I'm listening to
That nigga, I ain't going over there. Fucking with Tone, I ain't there.
Then he gonna call and be like, hey, Two-Tone over there. Yeah,
Hey, that is extra fed, nigga. That is state property, nigga. I be like, nigga, you turn states.
You ain't here.
What the beat, hip hop and hits that right there. Brand new check in Traps. The record is called Cool Runnings, featuring Beulah the God.
There's
I want
more
to see
come.
what the booty do. That's what he said.
Hold on, time out. I'm sorry, I missed that line.
He said I want to see what the booty do.
Oh, okay.
That's what he said. That's why I want to go see Doja, because I
You
want
gotta
to see
make
what
sure
the
you
booty
pref
do.
it. Oh, there, I see what you did. I was trying to figure out where we were going with it. Yeah, she does have the juicy.
She does.
Juicy, juicy.
The Gerthusalon.
That's what I was thinking too. You know, juicy was a nice way to say the. So, next Sunday, March 8th, Doja Cat is right here in the Valley. And the Heartbreakers Ball is going down. Stratus. Event Center.
Yeah.
Over on the, I guess, central west side of town,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It should be live, man. Not only is Doja Cat taking the stage, but BeatLocker artist Reagan Capacey will be in the building. You heard her record Milk earlier. I'm probably going to drop that Rent 5 because it's fire too tonight. Also,
what else?
Also, Pariah Pete
Yes.
is performing. If you're not up on Pariah Pete.
I didn't know.
Yeah, you didn't know that? Yeah.
No, I didn't know he was gonna be on it.
Where you been? We've been talking about that.
But we've been talking about anyway. Go ahead.
Never mind.
Hold on. So, if you haven't gotten your tickets, you want to go ahead and get them. It will sell out.
Yeah, because we don't have no more to give away.
No, are we done?
I mean, we got like a couple more days of it.
And that's
maybe,
it.
And that's it. But
You
from
have me
what
one? You have me one?
It's all brought to you by the folks over at 88 Smoke and Vape. And it will be something to talk about. It's going to be a hell of a show. They pushed it back. Doja got sick. Never fear. She will be here. She has confirmed.
Brandon.
And shout out to Bert, whoever Bert is. I'm not
Hey,
up on Bert.
Salute.
Yeah, but I'm assuming Bert is dope, right?
apparently.
To be on the ticket with Reagan, Pete, and Doja, you got to be there. Get your tickets right now. Go to aztobeat.com. Make sure you are in the building so you're not the only one not talking about it or not up on game come Monday when everybody's talking about how cracking the show was.
Yeah. Kind of like the people that wasn't at the break room.
Guess what? They asked to be there this Friday.
You know they
You
will.
know it right now. The finest. This is Pariah Pete. You can catch him at the Heartbreakers Ball. Turn the radio up right now.
I like this track. I like my barbecue right now.
Break room got some good wings, man. Break room.
Yeah.
Good wings.
JBH's.
No, nigga, we not. It don't work that way.
You don't want us to tell you your record sucks on the spot.
Right. In front of all
These
these.
Pope.
Show of hands who think this record suck. Make some noise if you think
All right,
this
we
is
live.
fire.
BeatLocker Radio, that right there, Colleague 7. The song is called Android. And you got it right here first on the BeatLocker.
Yes, sir.
Hey, that instrumental's kind of jazzy, ain't it?
I feel it.
Hey, shout out to E.T. Shout out to Emmanuel. He actually produced that one right there.
About to get my crooner on real quick.
Uh-oh. Did you say crooner?
Crooner.
Did.
Okay, croon then, sir. My crooner. Hey, check it out. If you're crooning on a track, now if you got some heat, man, some music, something we should be playing, maybe you know somebody that has some dope music, you know what I'm saying? Send it to us or tag them.
Yeah.
The BeatLocker101@gmail.com. Of course, you can tag them on the BeatLocker Show page so that maybe we get a little bit of visibility. But if you're going to send us the record, do not send it through social media.
No.
Do not send us some random link. Instead, yes, send us the MP3 edited MP3.
Which means clean.
Yeah,
Clean.
thank you for saying that. Because edited,
Right.
sometimes just means the laziest cleanup job
It's
ever.
not even clean.
It's mastered.
All right.
It's clean.
I thought you meant it was a clean beat. No.
Yeah, no,
We get you.
Right. So yeah,
No
make sure
idea.
it's edited. Make sure it's MP3 format. And of course, put your best foot forward.
Yeah.
You are competing with everything on the radio. You're competing with everything you heard tonight. And we have a carefully curated playlist.
Right.
You like that?
I
Say
do.
that 6 times fast.
And once again, let me say that email address for you. If you weren't paying attention the first time, it's the BeatLocker101@gmail.com.
There we go. Back to the jazz.
That's clean.
Hey, you know what? We got some brand new music. This is coming from an artist by the name of Benjamin Reynolds.
Okay.
He
He uses
came-
government, huh?
He uses government for real though.
Why change it and change it again? Because that's what happens.
And now I think
Right?
I think the label he's coming from is Collective Records, Collective Music.
I collect records.
Damn, I'm messing this one up. I tell you what, we'll Collective Records. It's Collective Records.
Okay.
Boom. There we go.
That's
Sorry.
what I said.
He
I
had to
know
be
records.
sure of himself.
I had to be sure. Sometimes I get it wrong. It's rare, but I get
know.
it wrong. He goes by Benjamin Reynolds. The name of the song is Slide, and he's got an artist by the name of Diamond Ortiz on here. The record's got a good vibe to it. It's ready for the radio, but don't let us tell you. You be
You
the
say
judge.
Diamond Ortiz?
Diamond
Is he
Ortiz.
related to Jewels? Never mind.
Yeah, why not?
This is what
Why
we
not?
listen to?
Why not? Sounds like
Slow,
what
slow.
we
Black God was good.
Chilla, how you doing? Yeah.
McDougal Poppington.
Like Bruno Mars and Straight.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's coming up.
I'm trying to throw my alley. You missed it.
I like the earrings.
I want to say this is time
Body driving this, man. Jack the Mac, man, Michigan, man, you already know what it is.
Hey.
Killer song. Remember this nigga cuss at the end?
Oh, yeah. It's 101.1 The Beat, hip hop and hits. That right there, talk to the city. Emerge McVeigh.
Merge was talking to the city.
Shout out to Emerge for using my tax name on the track. He put my TurboTax login right there on the song. No. Hey, make sure you keep it locked, man. Still to come, special guest. The only dude with as many aliases as you. Two-Tone / Michael Johnson / MikeTerrel.
I got two more.
You got two more?
I got two more.
For you or for him?
For me.
What? Let's hear
So
it.
greedy.
AKA Spinny Rogers.
All right, okay.
McDougal Poppington.
And AKA Mr. McDougal Get It Poppington.
What's wrong with you, man?
I still don't have one.
I know.
We got 18.
Hey, here it is. Look, I'm supremely disappointed. You ain't thought of one, and we on Marvel's 32nd. All right. Anyway,
In any event,
we're gonna hear straight from the horse's mouth, man. We have Two-Tone in studio. Plus, still to come, some new music from Tierra Harkins.
Yep.
We also have some more music from J-Rob the Chief. We ran that Mile last week. We're gonna bring it back to you, and a lot more, man. Just keep it locked right here. Plus, as a matter of fact, we're gonna tell you how you can win your way into the Heartbreakers Ball. Pretty much just by listening next week.
yeah, that's all you gotta do.
Yeah. So you know what? Secret blown.
Right. What's the secret? Listen.
Right now, man. The Fat Bro and J-Rob. Let's go.
Man, I get tickets to that show. Listen.
It's that right there. Scrooge Boy. The record is called The Perks. And you can catch Scrooge rocking with the BeatLocker show this Friday at the Break Room Bar and Grill, 4729 East McDowell, right on the corner of 48th Street and McDowell. Come get down with us, man.
And we doing live music submission. So if you got some music, put it on a flash drive, bring it to us.
Bring
man.
it to us.
That don't mean we're gonna listen to it on the spot.
But it does mean it gets right into our hand.
Yes.
So for everybody like, man, I emailed you something. You know what? You got another shot to put it right in our face.
That's right.
Right? More importantly, make the connection with us, right?
Right.
We get to put a face to the name. We see who's doing what. And believe me when I tell you, we pop those USB drives in on the way home
Yes.
and get some of our best listening in. So bring your music out this
Remember what I
Friday.
said. I'm not listening to it on the spot.
Break Room Bar and Grill. Come get down with the BeatLocker 100. Plus, we celebrating my birthday this Friday, man. We get it in. Come have a shot with your boy. Pour some liquor on you. You know, whatever.
Shout out Sex and 800. We got Two-Tone coming up.
Coming up in just a bit.
Man.
We're going to chop, man. See what's going on with
Talk shop. Chop.
MikeTerrel, a.k.a. MikeTerrel, right?
Would you rather us call you MikeTerrel?
MikeTerrel.
MikeTerrel?
Yeah.
All right, bet. There it is. Something's going on over on the other side of the street,
MikeTerrel coming up in just a bit. Keep it locked right here.
and we're going to chop on it. Let's do this. Let's go into another Scrooge Boy joint.
All right, let's do
He's
that.
going to be there Friday. This is the one that caught our attention. We had it in heavy rotation last year. The record is called Life. Turn the radio up right now, man.
Oh, this is my shit right here. Some stuff.
Yeah.
That's gonna make it hard to spell. This is my shit right here.
It's 101.1 The Beat. Hip Hop and Hits. That right there, Blaze Bronson. The record is called Meant to Be. And we have a special guest in the studio.
Special.
Yeah. He goes by the name of Two-Tone.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Formerly
Formerly Two-Tone, now it's MikeTerrel.
Now it's MikeTerrel. I'm sorry about that. I keep messing that up.
Yeah.
I try not to do that because I get tired. I hate when people spell my name wrong.
Yeah.
And so I try to. I'm big on names.
Yeah.
MikeTerrel in the building.
Yes, Mike.
It's kind of hard to mess up Bobby.
Your
So-
real name's Bobby Pope?
Nah.
Oh.
That's it. Hey, no, do I look like a Bobby?
Bobby.
I'm more of a Rufus or
Rufus.
you know what I'm saying?
Shabazz.
Fredro. No, I'm just playing, man.
I wonder how many kids was named Rufus last year. Newborn?
It's got to be a
12.
Got to be like 6 Rufuses out
They
there.
all in South Bend.
I'll be lucky.
6 Rufuses, all born in South Bend. It's mandatory. They all from the same bloodline. Nah, look, let me stop, man. How you doing, man?
Doing good, man. Blessed.
Good, good.
My kids just won the championship today, flag football.
Hey, that's
yeah.
what's up. You know what I'm saying? Congrats on
Yeah,
that, man.
proud dad, so happy. Good Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, good Sunday.
So you gonna let him go on to play contact football? Or he's just going.
Well, he did play tackle.
Okay.
He played weighted, so they had him on the line.
Okay.
So they didn't get to see his speed. So now a couple of the coaches get to see him play flag, and he was just running
Moving.
all over the field.
They were like, damn.
Yeah, they
He
about to
is a
put him at their
fullback.
running back. Yeah.
They tried to Lamar Jackson him at first, and
Yeah.
I am a quarterback, sir.
Yeah.
All
They still doing that.
right. Yeah, man. You know what? You gotta make sure you gotta watch that kind of stuff. You know what I'm
See,
saying?
when I was coming up, we didn't have no football, no flag football. It wasn't, that wasn't the process. It was like, here, put on this helmet and go out there and hit somebody as hard as you can.
You know what though? They had leather helmets in their defense when you was playing
And
football.
they did. I was lucky to get a
It
helmet.
was real pigskin.
Pure,
Ball had
pure
a snout.
concussions back there.
The ball actually had a snout. No, I'm just playing. All right, so keep game.
Oh, God.
All right, we trying to figure out what's going on, man. And you one of the you hold the distinction of being one of the only other brothers on FM radio out here, right, in this urban space.
Yeah.
And so recently, right, it came to our attention that there were some changes, and you had chosen to part ways.
Well, I'm a free agent now.
You were a free agent now.
Yes, me and Marlon the Great was supposed to be here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's somewhere right now.
He's somewhere
Listening.
trying to
Tell you they
Popeye chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
He set you up, boy.
He did. He was like, you know what, we're going to go in here and talk about it. And he was like, psych.
He on the phone right
What I meant
now.
was,
He said, hey, Two-Tone over there right now.
so look, I got some questions, right? I got some questions. We hear a lot about the other side of the street, you know what I'm saying? We don't
Right.
play over there. We won't say the P word, but I heard that artists are being threatened, right? As far as being blackballed over there if they work outside of the confines kind of that relationship. Is that true? Is that really going on, or is that hearsay?
No trade the truth situations like where you like blackballed. No situations like that. I just think
They just don't play your music.
me personally, like there's no more across the street no more. If I have anything to do with it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be no more across the street. Like we are the culture. Like Poke, you the culture. Marvin, you the culture. We are the culture.
Right.
And we gotta protect the culture. And these last like 2 months, 3 months, I've been doing a lot of like self-reflecting, and like it's time to. The people that's not with the culture needs
Right.
to be exonerated from the
It needs
culture.
to be hands off.
Right.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Like, so they need to be, and you got to do that. And if they not with the culture, they not about progressing the city, they don't need to be a part of the city.
Right. It's more of an what I'm gathering is outside of here, right? It's more of an exploitive thing on FM. They're more so exploiting the culture for the sake of, keeping one foot in the niche,
Right.
not
Right.
pissing the city off, whatever the case may be,
Right.
as opposed to a real support situation.
Right. It's more like they doing it over there. We should do it over here too, just so we not left behind.
Well, let's do this. I want to jump into this new record. When we come back, though, I want to talk about what was the straw that broke the camel's back? What made you decide, you know what, I'm done with the other side of the street, and if it's up to me, there won't be anymore. Right? We're going to come back and chop on that. But first, let's jump into this new record, Collective Records artist Tiara Harkins. The record is called, I don't know what the hell the record is called. It's something. It's called Got to Get It. And you got it first right here.
Got
That's
to
right.
get it. Just have a Willie.
Ali Dominique right there with Ride For Me right here on the BeatLocker. Special guest, two-tone MikeTerrel in the building.
Yes, MikeTerrel.
MikeTerrel.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Formerly two-tone.
one
Formerly
word,
two-tone.
not two.
MikeTerrel.
Yeah.
There we go. So talk to me, man. You decided to move on from your previous situation, right?
Yeah.
Over that other station, right?
Right.
So the culture or lack of culture felt exploitive, right? Which is fair. I've heard things, everything from issues with the local scene and kind of talking down on the scene to racial slurs. Who knows? You never know. A lot of it sounded like gossip. We try not to dig too much. But what was the straw that broke the camel's back for you? What made
my
you
thing
walk?
is like, just to keep it real. Like when I first got into that situation, it was when there was some billboards that went up.
Okay, right.
That said that situation didn't support like
Local hip hop,
Yeah.
the local scene.
Yeah,
right?
and I've always had a campaign that was like, I want to be on radio, and then as soon as that happened, and then I was on radio.
Yeah, you got street cred. They're like, all right, well, yeah.
I was on radio, and shout out to you allowed to say name?
No.
Yeah.
Well, shout out to Rich.
Shout out to Rich. Man.
Shout out Rich. Shout out brother Rich.
There's no secret. There's no
Yeah.
secret.
Yeah,
We
we love
respect
you,
that,
Rich.
Rich.
Yeah,
You know
shout out brother
He's
Rich.
the only one.
I ain't gotta like. I can like you, and I ain't gotta like your cousins. You know what I'm saying? Your people. You know what I'm saying? But,
Yeah,
You got on a nice outfit, but your shoes suck.
Shoes is washed. Yeah, shout out to Rich. So I went through that whole year of like being loyal to that situation, not being able to do things that I wanted to do. Like I wanted to go to the hip hop fest. I've never been to a hip hop fest, and I feel like I've been a part of this scene. Like I've been on Middle Avenue when I used to rap. You was on there.
Right.
Poke used to rap. You know what I'm saying? And like
Still.
out of loyalty, I'm like, okay, I can't go to hip hop fest. Can't talk to certain artists.
Right.
And like all the time that this is happening, it's kind of like eat me up inside because I'm a man of a certain age. I got kids. I don't want to teach my kids don't mess with them because they got beef with them or something like that.
Right.
So
Silly
I'm like,
stuff. Right, right.
silly stuff. So
Especially when you personally don't have beef.
yeah, and when like people think me and Justice had beef, but when Rest in Peace Trap House passed away, I saw Justice at the Monarch, and me and Justice had a heart-to-heart. And I was like, me and you, we've never had any real problems. There's always been some internet fun stuff. And me and him pieced it up.
Right.
And I got respect for Justice, but I couldn't, like, if me and him wanted to do business together, I couldn't do it because I'm still loyal to this situation.
Right.
And that was loyalty without compensation.
Right. Oh.
That's just loyalty based off integrity.
Right.
So
Slave stuff.
me doing this for like a whole year with no compensation, like no plan, and then the politics of it, I was like, I need to be able to take my brand into a different direction. And that's where MikeTerrel came, and that's when me and Marlon came. We're going to drop a podcast called The Drunk Uncles, me and him together.
Okay.
Me and him developed a friendship. Like, through this whole situation, me and Marlon went talking based off the Arizona crabs in a barrel situation.
Right.
They try to pit me and Marlon get to each other. Oh, he hosting this. But when I met Marlon, I'm like, dang, he just like me.
Right.
We both crazy and reckless.
And you know what's crazy, man? At the end of the day, right, we only have so many outlets, right? We only have so many. There's only so many promoters rocking with local cats. Only so many clubs. Obviously, only so many stations.
Right.
So it's beyond me why anyone that just really is looking to see the scene do good things would promote divisiveness, right, and would cut off the number of outlets that artists can reach, right? That's counter to what we all trying to do out here, right? So, kudos to you for seeing that. You know what I'm saying? And taking the step to continue things in the right direction, right? As opposed to continuing down the
Right now, in this situation, I believe Arizona's music, the talent, is at an all-time high.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, the music, I think is way better than my era when I was making music, to me. Right now, the artists, the talent-wise, maybe not as MCing-wise, but just the art of making music and melodies and the production. Like, right now, we are ready.
Yeah.
Like, we are ready to compete with LA, New York, Miami. We are ready to compete. and we can't compete if
Musically.
our home, musically, right, musical. We still need to get our business right.
Our football team, we need to get them together.
Oh yeah. Sports plays a major factor. Like Devin Booker, we gotta support Devin Booker, man.
We gotta support Devin Booker.
We gotta support Devin Booker. If the Suns get popping and we get an All-Star weekend here, you about to see some artists getting some deals.
Man, look.
That's big. All-Star weekend come here. That's big for the state. Super Bowl, that's big too. Like,
the pendulum kind of swings every time one of those things come through. We start to get the looks, right? So if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready.
It's like that energy, like when
I don't
that
get no
Super
looks
Bowl,
at the waste management tour.
like when Willie, when Super Bowl came here, when it was Willie, C Thug and Juice and Hot Rod, they was on when they was getting their deal situation. The Super Bowl came, the city was on fire.
Yeah, the city was lit.
I never seen so many people working. Like, I gotta get my demo out. Music, we just need that same type of energy, and we gotta protect the culture.
Right,
Man, hey,
Brothers, we gotta protect the culture.
I want to say thank you for coming on the show, man, and expressing how you feel,
Speaking your piece,
speaking your
yeah.
piece,
Right.
speaking your mind, man, telling how it is, man. I appreciate you for that.
Yeah, for sure, man. You know what I'm saying? And keep us posted on the Drunk Uncles podcast.
Okay.
Right? And how we can help, man. At the end of the day, BeatLocker loves the city. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're here to do. So
I
we appreciate you, man.
You guys have been talented. Y'all protect the culture. Y'all all you guys are the culture, and I've always respected you guys. Every time I see y'all on the streets, it's always been love.
Yeah, absolutely.
And like to me, there's no more across the street.
Right.
That's over now.
Yeah. You know.
Let's all get money.
I've been called the drunk uncle most of the time.
I called him that last Friday.
She does. Well, they call me somebody drunk uncle.
We're going to put that on your jersey. Number 00, the drunk uncle. DJ Mark.
DJ Drunk Uncle.
I
have called you that.
Hell yeah. She's famous for that. You sound like somebody drunk uncle. I do.
All them damn keys in your pocket, too.
And you know what?
Hate to break it to you, but we gotta go.
We got to go. It's about that time.
Due to circumstances beyond our control, looking at the clock on the wall, it's time for us to go. With that being said, we bid y'all adieu. Just don't do nothing that we wouldn't do.
Oh, that we
much.
would, but I ain't playing.
Do everything. Everything is good.
I'll tell you what you should do. 3 things.
Yeah.
Thing number 1, make sure you come back next and every Sunday, 10 p.m. sharp, and rock with us for the BeatLocker. This is what Arizona sounds like. Everything you got tonight is homegrown. We blaze it up for you right here over the FM airwaves. That's
Thing number
just in
2,
case you late to this.
Have your derriere at the break room this Friday. My man Pokafase is his birthday celebration. and Scrooge Boy will be blessing the mic.
Performing live. It's going to be crazy. Break room this Friday, March 6th, 9 p.m. We get started and we rock all night. And it's a good time, man.
And the kitchen stay open till 1:30.
The show does. Catfish, all kind of craziness.
Yeah.
You want some of it. Trust me. Come get down with us.
Yeah.
Thing number 3.
3.
Sunday, the Heartbreakers Ball. That's right. 1 week from today, the Heartbreakers Ball is popping in Stratus, Doja Cat in the building, along with BeatLocker artists Reagan Capacey, Pariah Pete, and a guy named Bert.
And a guy named Bert. I don't know if Ernie gonna be there, but Bert
damn sure is gonna be in the house.
Be in the house. He's up on the board, so Bert will be there.
Look, listen all week long to find out how you can win tickets, but more importantly, you can go get your tickets right now while there's still some available. azthebeat.com is where you need to be. Just type it in the browser, and your admission is right there at your fingertips, man. Either get it or be standing outside. What you do.
I was wrong, man. Thing number 4. Follow us on all things social. The BeatLocker Show. Type that in. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. We come up. We there.
We right there, man. Yeah, you pretty much covered it, man.
Man, that's it.
The playlist is going up in just a second, so if you're not following us on Facebook, go right now to facebook.com/The BeatLocker Show, and we peace.
Cordis Lakes, Phoenix. This is 101.1 The Beat, broadcasting from the freeway and Sherwood.
That's not on
My
us.
hands
You
soft in the
should've looked at
bitch. You ain't did no hard work ever. I said, hold on.
Never.
I said, no.
That's
That's
what-
what pressing these buttons do.
Yeah,
Future Christian said that shit to me.
1,
I was like,
2,
Damn it, I'm a thug.
3.
"Hey, touch bitches."